Hello everyone and welcome back to the FRC Historian. Today I'm going to be going over 3 alliances in FRC history that did incredibly well that I thought would have never been able to happen, just due to the sheer quality of these teams and the fact that some of them went all the way through the second pick before they were picked by this alliance and were able to do incredibly well. So of course I'm only including 3 because those are the ones that are off the top of my head right now. What I would like is if you could all go into my Google form I put in here and put your own. So either give an example of an alliance with 3 members or 4. I would appreciate if all of these would be after 2005 and beyond, as that's when the alliances were invented. As before there was only 2, and before 1999 there were only 1. So I'd be okay to have 3 before 2005, but I'd appreciate having 5 in 2005 and beyond. And I'd just like to hear that either the event and the year or the alliance itself. I'd really like that. I'm going to make a Google form. Please give me an example in the comments below if you know one, because obviously I'm able to see many events, but I can't see all of the events throughout all of FRC history, as that is quite an undertaking. So I'm going over the 3 I know of now. You will notice that these are all from Worlds, and ironically all from the same division. However, these were 3 very powerful alliances at the World Championship level, and I'd like to go over them. First off, in 2011, in the Galileo division, this alliance was one that I found incredibly powerful and didn't know that it was possible in itself in this year. 2011, the captain of this alliance was actually ranked 2, so I want to say the only one in this series that was only ranked 2 in this division, as they were ranked 2 in the Galileo division. It was the Cheesy Poofs. The Cheesy Poofs, as you know, in 2011 did well. Their very first event, the San Diego Regional, they were rank 1 champions, going 16-2, winning it, as well as getting the Entrepreneurship Award. Then they went on to the Silicon Valley Regional, whereas rank 1 and going 16-0, they also won that regional along with Cooperation and the Industrial Design Award. Then they went on to the Galileo Division, whereas rank 2, they picked Team 111 Wild Stang. Now Wild Stang also did what the Cheesy Poofs did. They won both the regionals as well. They went to the Wisconsin Regional, where they were 16-0 and became the champion, and also won the Excellence in Engineering Award. They went on to win that, and then they went on to the Midwest Regional, where they were also a rank 1 champion, going 12-2, with the Excellence in Engineering Award and the Excellence in Design Award. Here they were able to win that, and then they went to the Galileo Division, where combined 254 and 111 picked their second bot, the Grey Bots. Now the Grey Bots did well this year. I mean, they weren't rank 1 champion at both of their events, but they were captain of the San Diego Regional, where they put up a good fight but were ousted in the quarterfinals by a very powerful alliance. Then they went to the Los Angeles Regional, where they made it to the semifinals as the first pick, able to put up a good fight but got in the semifinals. One reason why I include this one is 973, the Grey Bots are an amazing team, and I was very surprised in this Galileo division that they went through, that they weren't picked as a first pick by anyone or a second pick all the way up to the second alliance. Now in this event, they did go on to Einstein Field, where they did win the championship. Now I'm going to move on to the second one. Ranked second, of course. This is in 2009, we all know Lunacy, where in this event, we actually have a repeated team. I bet you wouldn't guess that this was Team 111 Wild Stang, who actually took the number 1 spot in the Galileo division in 2009. Where in this, they went to the Midwest Regional, where they went 12-3, and they ended up winning this regional. Then they went to the Boilermaker Regional, where they actually got in the quarterfinals, but they made it up for it in Galileo, where they became rank 1, and then went on to pick the Hot Team 67. Now the Hot Team in 2009 was a powerhouse. They won 6 banners this year, all winners banners, where in the introduction of the Michigan district, they won Cass Tech district, they won the Lansing district, they won the Troy district, they won the Michigan State Championship, then they won Galileo, where with 111, they picked 971 Spartan Robotics. Now 971 is really the start here, where 971 in 2009 not only won but was rank 1 at the Silicon Valley Regional, where they picked 254 and they went on to win that regional, going 12-0-3 in 2009. Then they went on to the Galileo division, where somehow a rank 1 regional winning team wasn't picked as number 1 by anyone and came all the way back up, serpentined, and was picked by the number 1 alliance, which was very unlikely, and had I been there at that competition, I would have been surprised that no one picked them. So that 3-member alliance went on to Einstein Field, where they went 4-0 and ended up winning that competition. And another fun fact, 971 actually made it all the way to the finals of their off-season as well, being a phenomenal second pick in this situation. Now we're going to move on to number 1. Now, this number one alliance is one that I never thought could ever happen. This happened the previous year in 2008, and actually, one of the teams actually does feature as the team who got the most banners ever in a single year. As you know, I did make a video about that, and I'd like to go over this now. This is the one, the only 1114 Symbiotics, who were rank 1 in the Galileo division of 2008. Now, Symbiotics, if you didn't know, they had a very good robot this year, where they went to the Midwest Regional, where they went on to win the Midwest Regional, actually as rank 3 in the Alliance Captain at Midwest, and they went on to win this competition. Then they went on to the Waterloo Regional, where they went on to win this regional as well, with Team 2056 OP, getting Chairman's, Woody Flowers, Winner, Industrial Design, and the Website Award. Then they went on to Greater Toronto, where as rank 1, they won this regional as well with OP. And then they went to the Galileo division, where they really shined, where they picked everyone's favorite 2019 World Champion 217, the Thunder Chickens. Where in 2008, the year before the Michigan Districts, they were ranked 6th at the St. Louis Regional, and they ended up winning with 148, remember them. And then they went on to the Detroit Regional, where they won this one as well. And then they went to the Great Lakes Regional, where they were a regional finalist. However, they would make up for that in the Galileo division, where they were picked by 1114, and they too would pick everyone's favorite robot of all time, the 2008 Robo Wranglers, the Octagon. Now, this team is it's actually a bit of an interesting thing, as when they went to the St. Louis Regional, they were rank 1 champion with Team 217, and this rank 1 regional champion went on to the Bayou Regional, where they were actually a rank 2 regional finalist. And this team, 148, the rank 1 regional winner, rank 2 regional finalist, goes on to the Galileo division, where 8 alliances pass them up, 7 alliances, the same 7 pass them up, and then rank 1 picks them as their second pick. This phenomenal robot, Team 217, 1114, and 148, win all 6 of their elims matches in the Galileo division, go on to Einstein Field, where they go 4-1, losing to 968, 233, and 60, but win in the finals by a very, very large margin, almost doubling the points of the other alliance, and this alliance went on to win the World Championship. That right there are my 3 alliances right now. I do have that link in the description right now. Please go inside there and give me an example of either an event or alliances. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will make a follow-up if I get enough responses. I hope I get a lot of you who are interested in this. Thank you all for listening, and please, if you ever have an idea of something you want me to cover or research, just let me know in the comments below, and I will cover it.